What's up, legends? I hope you're all fantastic. Today on 5-Minute Licks, I want to show you a line inspired by one of my favorite players of all time, Criss Oliva from Sabotage. And this is the sort of thing that he plays in songs like Gutter Ballet or on all of the Hall of the Mountain King album or on Edge of Thorns. It's a real signature sequence. Well, it's inspired by one of his signature sequences, put it that way. This is how I break this particular lick down and what I like to do with it. I try to see it more as an approach to playing something. You know, Criss, it was almost kind of like Angus Young in his approach, where he always had a great start to every solo and he would kind of work up with some kind of goosebump inducing bends or cool blues based stuff, and then he would explode with these descending flurries of notes. And this is the sort of thing I'm talking about over a little kind of GB style backing track. We'll break the lick down after this. So this sequence is pretty straightforward. Again, this isn't an exact rip from... So this sequence is pretty straightforward. It's basically choose a scale, go down 3 notes, come up 1 note, go down 3 notes, come up 1 note. And we're going to use D Dorian for this particular example. Again, like I said, this is more an approach for me. It's about knowing where I want to end up. I want to end up in this kind of classic blues style lick around fret 12 and 10 in D minor pentatonic. That's what I'm trying to get to, and I'm starting all the way up on fret 15 on the high E string. So using D Dorian, we are just going to play down 3 notes. So it's going to be the notes G, F, and E, fret 15, 13, 12. I do that with pull-offs. I'm then going to come back up to the F note and go down 3 more notes. So it will be F, E, and D, and the D is going to be fret 15 on the B string. So the first 6 notes are... Pretty straightforward. We would just repeat that idea. The next little part of the lick is definitely the tricky part, because we're playing fret 12 on the high E string, that's an E note, and then we're playing fret 15 and 13 on the B string. Now, I don't think I play this the same way twice anytime. You can do it with as few pick strokes as you like. So basically, you're going to pick the first note on the E string every time you go to the E string, or you can pick every 3 notes if you like that accent. You can pick every time you go to a new string. Totally up to you. Do whatever is most comfortable. That's the whole point with this series. I don't want this to be just something you learn. I want you to take it and let it marinate for a little bit. Let it fit in with your style of playing. Anyway, here's the first 9 notes. Then we would just kind of start that whole sequence again, this time on the G and the B string. I would then start it down an octave, start on fret 12 on the G string. That whole kind of idea, and then you start working your way back up. So you could do some hammer-ons on fret 9, 10, and 12. And then you're almost time to get into your... So that's the whole approach. You could do that if you really wanted to do that gutter ballet style lick. That should provide a pretty good outline of that phrase, and you could listen to the record and figure out exactly what Criss is playing, or you could adapt this to any other scale shape you like. For example, we could do D natural minor. That kind of idea. You could do it with anything. You can do 3 note per string. You try it with a hexatonic scale. It sounds really, really cool in A. That kind of idea, I don't know, go to town on it. It's a really straightforward idea. Go down 3, come back up 1, but there's so many subtle variations on it. And I would love to hear how you all go with this in the comments. Let me know if you prefer to do it really, really legato, or with lots of picking, or picking on a new note on every string. And I guess the most important thing is go and listen to some Sabotage and celebrate the guitar playing of Criss Oliva. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. Links to the music I make and my Patreon are in the video description. I'll put that backing track up from earlier as well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day.